Ancient prophecy speaks of a group of adventurers who will rise from the darkness to become heroes and to bring light to the entire world. Unfortunately, these are not those adventurers.
Hey! Bitch lizard!
Would it be possible for me to bonus action yeet Windy?
I get myself.
Welcome to Adventures and Initiative.
It's a shitty basket.
I'm not an asshole.
I'm the mad arrow stabber.
God help us all.
Hello and welcome to Adventures Initiative. I am your DM, Dono the Cleric. Will my players please introduce themselves?
I am the drunken monk playing Blaze.
I'm Fantasy Lover, playing Selena.
And I am Shop Goblin playing Kazian.
All right. Can anyone remember what you guys did last session?
I vote that Shop does the recap since of all the stuff that happened.
Oh, fuck you, Blaze. So, Blaze, upon finding out that his hometown was under attack, gathered the party and we set out. On our process, we discovered that Aurora and Abel had left to find their own way in life and found two new party members in the form of Selena, a druid, and I can't remember the other one's name, but he's a wizard and he has a giant lizard.
Val.
A wizard with a lizard.
And he's also got like scales on his face and shit like that.
His name is
Val.
Valamic.
Val. Yeah, Val.
Valamic. We made it during a night march. We decided to go through. We ended up encountering a group of orcs with pigs that fly. So, yeah.
Yep.
We easily defeated them and proceeded on with our night march and reached the bridge, our first road marker on the trip. We set up the door of safety against the backside of a tree. Kazian was woken up by a knock on the door, and upon opening it, found a dryad who successfully charmed him. He spent the night with her, and in the morning, she ordered him to attack his friends. He attacked Blaze. Blaze used Hellish Rebuke, allowing him to roll Wisdom check again, and he was uncharmed. And we then proceeded along the path. We also, as we proceeded, had a moment of panic for Kazian as he realized what happened the night before. How's that for a read-in?
There's a few things switched around. Like, you guys did the night sleep before you got to the bridge, and you guys had just barely gotten to the bridge and crossed over. But other than that, and it wasn't a dryad, it was an what is it, nymph? No, wait, what are they called? Yeah, they're nymphs, the ones that live in trees and shit like that.
Technically, it'd be a dryad.
Well, dryads. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah.
Dryads are a type of nymph. But no, we reached the bridge, and it was the middle of the night, so we decided to sleep.
No, you guys had woken up, got to the bridge. It's about middle of the day, you guys woke up in the middle of the day because you guys stayed out a little bit longer to make it to just close to the bridge, but then decided to camp beforehand, making it. And then you guys made it to the bridge after the whole thing with Kazian, Blaze, and Kazian, yeah. And then Val did kind of an Arcana check, figured out what kind of spell you were under and why it was so powerful. And then, basically told you, hey, you did a little, and then you had a panic attack, and yeah.
Panic breathing.
Yep. So, yeah. You guys... Oh, wait, I need to set two of those. Right there. But you guys are crossing the bridge currently. As you cross the bridge and enter into the... other side of it, the river continues to the left of you as you walk towards. There are trees to your right, as it kind of was before, just that this river, that it also comes with the scent coming from the sea, where you can kind of get a small scent of that, but it's very died down, being that so far away. But it's kind of like that mix of fresh forest with the sea breeze smell. It's not what it's like to live on an island, you know, just to set the whole thing. And then you start to smell a smog, like factory burning metal scent as you continue your walkway. There are animal sounds coming from the forest. Everything. The river is quite loud as it's rushing past, and it's pretty hard to really hear anything else except for the chaos that is the island. But you guys seem to be having a pretty decent time not walking down this trail. There doesn't seem to be very many things interrupting your journey. Even though the queen said this would be a more dangerous path for some reason. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'd say just stay in our walk. I'd say just stay in our walking formation and keep going.
Okay. Can I ask what the formation is for you guys?
If I recall, who was in front? Anybody remember?
I believe, because you said that you were going like 20 feet.
Oh yeah, I was speeding ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
And trying to like
would
scout
Barry
ahead.
be with you, or would he be farther behind?
I would have left him with the group, since
Okay.
I would be trying to stealth while I scouted ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Loach in the back, just kind of covering that end.
Can I
And
talk?
then the the warlock.
What's up, Fantasy?
Can I talk to Barry?
Do you have speak with animals?
I do.
She's a druid. What would you like to say to Barry?
You're such a cutie.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
that's the
Shop,
voice
you
I
can
used
do your
for him
own
last
voice
week.
now.
Oh, I think that's the voice I used for him last week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Is he German?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Danke schön.
Okay. Sorry, I need to get myself back on track. I'm sorry.
That's a 17 for my stealth check.
Okay. I think you rolled beforehand, but I couldn't remember what it was.
I rolled last episode, so I figure I'd just roll again.
Okay. Anybody looking out for anything? Like keeping perception or whatever? Or is it just you, like, doing with your stealth? Are you looking ahead, Shop? Or what are you doing?
I am scouting ahead of the group and
So
looking.
make a perception check for me.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Being that stealthing is kind of hard when you're on an open road and it's literally like just gravel and dirt. I mean, you can get as low as you
I
want.
thought we were
to the
going
ground.
through a forest.
No, you are, unless you guys want to be in the forest.
Well, no, like the road. Does the road pass through a forest? Because I thought it did.
No, the
Okay.
road stays like there's obviously a road, dirt, gravel road. It's pretty wide. It's about I want to say 40 feet wide. Plenty of area for you guys to be able to walk around in. But is completely lined. Like one side is lined with forest, very dense, thick forest, and the other with a rushing river that is about 30 feet wide on the other side.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to say is that I would be on the road, not far behind Kazian, also looking out for anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaz would probably be just into the edge of that forest, so he can be kind of stealthy while he's, looking ahead and making sure nothing's going to jump out of the forest at us or be coming down the road.
Okay. Fantasy, anything else that you want to ask Barry? While you have him.
How old are you?
You see him literally, he's like trying to count on his fingers. And he holds up 2 fingers. I'm 16 weeks.
Oh,
He can't fucking count.
What are
He
numbers?
has a -4 intelligence. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Can I pick you up?
I am 16 months.
I'm 16 months old.
Okay, Blaze would be in the middle of the street. He don't care about being stealthy. He wants to move as quick
Okay.
as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blaze in
Kaz
the
is
middle,
just
not
20,
just a
30
fiery
yards
beacon,
ahead.
you know. Blaze is just
Literally.
being a fiery beacon in the middle of the road.
And that was a 24 on Kazian's perception.
Okay. Kazian, you see up ahead in the road a man standing in the middle of it. It seems to be a cloaked figure.
Okay, give me 1 moment. Go here. Do I have a spell
As
for
you
this?
guys are probably about a mile away from the city, you can kind of see the walls of the city, and you realize that the smoky, like factory kind of smell is actually coming from the city as a big pillar of black smoke comes out from what is a factory. Yeah, factory.
So, the guy that I see in the road, can the rest of the party see him yet, or have they not reached far enough to see him?
You're only about 20, 30 feet ahead, so they'd be able to kind of see him. You just kind of see him.
No.
You kind of just see him.
Dono. Dono, I said 20, 30 yards.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm way the fuck ahead of the party.
Thank you for the clarification. Let me fix my map as I'm trying to figure out how to do.
Yeah, no,
I'd say that the gentleman is about 100 yards away from you.
Okay.
I don't have enough space on my map for that much distance and shit, but yeah.
No worries. And then he's just standing in the road. It's not like he's another traveler who's moving along it.
He seems like he could be smoking a pipe or something of some kind and just
Like he's
not
just
looking out.
waiting for something.
Yeah. Like he's just kind of sitting, waiting, middle of the road.
Yeah, Kazian's going to move back to the group and tell them what he saw.
Okay.
And he's going to try and do it stealthily so that the man cannot see him in the underbrush.
Okay.
So I will roll that. 11.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, you make it back to the group. You can't really see that man as you walk back, being that it's kind of behind you. Let's just say that you turn around and go back to the group.
Yeah. He's worried more about rushing and getting there before they get to him than being stealthy.
Yeah. Okay. So you make it back to the group. Relay the information to them.
I don't give a fuck. Let's get going.
If you don't calm down, you never know who he might be or who's with him. I don't feel like running into somebody who's another fucking shadow demon in disguise.
Well,
Thank
I'll
you
just
very much.
shove an Eldritch Blast up his ass.
Eldritch Blast doesn't fix all your problems.
A shadow demon?
I kind of wink at you and say, "How about Hellish Rebuke?"
That one fixed some of your problems. And then Kazian's going to turn to Selena and just be like, it's a little bit of a long story. When we're in a tavern after this is all over, I'll tell you about my friend Dracus and the Shadow Demon and the Banana Dagger. It's a whole thing.
Banana Dagger? Oh, okay. I'm
Banana Dagger. It was poisoned. It's a whole thing.
Clapping his ass off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But no.
I'll definitely take you on that
Blaze.
word.
Yes, we will have drink. We will talk. Blaze. I think we should move at a good pace, but be cautious. Otherwise, if we're injured or dead, we can't do shit for your fucking village.
Loach kind of jumps in with be like, we'll get there in 3 days if we walk. It ain't going to be a big, like, we're still getting there quicker, whether we run or not. it is better that we don't get into a bigger fight or something like that, so we can actually get there. Because if we get stuck, it may be longer. So you need to be patient, Blaze.
Patience is not my forte.
Obviously.
Can we move along now?
Yes, I was just warning you that the guy's ahead of us.
Okay. So you guys continue forward.
Staff at the ready.
Staff at the ready. Okay. You guys continue your way forward. The gentleman has moved from the middle of the street to kind of being in now off to the side, looking out to the river. As you guys begin to get closer, being more, let's say, 75 yards away. Anything that you guys are wanting to do?
Kazian is going to pull his bow and just knock an arrow. Not have it drawn, but just an arrow knocked as they're approaching.
So as you approach, your bow apparates in your hand as you also take an arrow from your back and just kind of keep it in there, holding it not really like holding back, but holding it tight.
Yeah, just holding it like it's knocked and he can draw and fire very easily.
Loach grabs her swords and just kind of keeps her hands at the hilts, and Val will probably be just sitting on Crocs as they're just walking by, not really giving a shit. Enjoying it. The gentleman sees you, waves his hand, says, "Hello there, strangers." As you get closer, you can see that this is a older humanoid gentleman. He seems to have a scar just right from his right cheek down to his chin, just a little bit past, and that he has green eyes, a green cloak over top of him, brown, and that shaggy hair just past the tips of his, or the very tops of his ears, and gives you a warm smile. What brings you here?
We're headed to... Where the hell are we headed to?
What was the name of my
Soronos.
village again?
You don't even remember.
Norway. So basically Norway, but Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
We're headed to Norway.
Oh, Norway are you? You know, this is a dangerous path. This is.
We're dangerous people.
Oh, really?
And Kazian just gives him a flat look. Just like, test it.
Oh.
I dare you.
Well, friend. I mean, there's no reason to get hostile. I'm merely the road keeper here.
Road keeper?
Yes, to enter in these lands, or this city up here, yeah, there's a fee to pay.
It's a toll road.
Yeah, you could say.
You got official notice from the Queen?
You could say so.
Let me see it.
He begins to kind of go, he pulls over his pack and flips it open. There seems to be small bits of paper that he is going through, where you can see small bags of gold in there. And he hands you a folded sheet of paper towards you.
Kazian's going to inspect it. What do I need to roll to tell if it's real?
As you go to grab for the piece of paper, he rolls a 19 plus 6 to stab you into the gut.
Okay. 19 plus 6, huh?
Yep. I legitimately just rolled a d20, and he has a... Actually, wait, let me make sure that I got that plus correctly.
I feel like you didn't.
It's a plus 7.
Motherfucker! An old man! Really?
He's not old. He's kind of middle aged, like maybe early 30s. You know, he's got a scar. He's a little scruffy, whatever. As you begin to notice this blade now into your gut or into your side, you feel the blood begin to rush to the wound. As you look at this man, you notice the leather armor that he's wearing, and the daggers that are inside of his cloak. As he says, "Welcome to Snoran."
Yeah, and I don't get a surprise round with him, do I?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you just how much you take.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'd be nice to know how much damage.
Let's see here. Oh, I need to move that shit out of the way. Okay. Well, roll decently low. It's a 5, 8, 9, plus 3, so 12 points of damage of piercing.
12 points of piercing damage?
Yep. And the man gives off a whistle, like. I also need you to make a con save.
Con save.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Plus 5. Sorry, I just rolled that in jukebox request. It's 7.
7? Okay.
I was getting
You
music
begin
ready.
to feel your arms and legs become heavy as you stop feeling the blood rushing through your gut and stop feeling at anything at all as your body goes limp and you drop to the ground. As you were having trouble moving your limbs.
Okay. Are we ready for this, guys?
Okay. That was cocked for their initiative. Okay. So, can I get everybody's initiative, please?
5.
4.
You got 4 and you got 5.
Fantasy got an 11.
Well, damn. Okay, so someone will roll for Loach and oh shit, you guys don't have vowels.
No, we don't.
Do you? So I'll roll for him.
Please do. And then Drunk, you
And
want to
he got a
run
3.
Loesch?
Blaze. So what did Loach get? I believe she has a
21.
+2. 21. So Loach is going first.
Upon seeing her friend be stabbed, she enters a rage.
Okay.
Pissed off.
As she does that, 2 spirits come from her body and enter into the gentleman that has just stabbed Kazian. I will send, and then it's gonna be, and then what did you get? Drunk you got. Wait a second. Drunk got 5. Kaz, you got 2? No, wait, you got 4?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Val's gonna go last. So 3. Okay. Loach. Okay, hold up. So the gentleman is the D4 because I don't have cash in. But all the dice are dice to your right or trees, dice to your left or the river. So
Okay.
posting.
She doesn't have her
right?
bonuses
Nope, I'm
wrote
not
down
right
for
track.
when she's in a rage.
I believe base bonus is
I
plus
believe
2.
it's a plus. Yeah.
For
Doesn't it go up at a certain level though?
it does. Give me a second. I have D&D Beyond pulled up for a reason. Barbarian.
Well, she doesn't
Because your
have any
rage bonus is a
No.
+2, and then so she's 6th level?
Yes.
Okay.
She doesn't have any bonuses written down for her attacks.
It should just be strength plus or strength mod. But at 6th level, she has a +2 rage bonus.
Okay. Should have like 3 rate.
4.
Okay, so she's going to draw her scimitar, move forward, and attack him.
Five.
22.
What's your?
All I heard was what's her.
I think he's asking what's her AC. Oh, her speed?
We should have all been right there next to him. Am I wrong about that? Chop.
No,
Connecting.
we all would have been right there.
Okay, so I'm having please be with me as my thing's being stupid with the voice connector because I green in the same spot. Never mind. Okay, she did 22 for her hit, or what? Yes, 22. So that'll hit him.
Okay,
Pull up
give me a
his stats
second.
really
I'll
quick.
roll her damage.
Okay. So what's the damage? And she should have 2 attacks, being that she has.
Yeah, she has extra attack at this point.
Okay, what's
Well, she took dual wielding as well.
does she get any bonuses to damage roll in a rage?
I don't know. I don't play
The
Barbarians a
damage
lot.
bonus that she gets is the +2.
Okay.
Okay.
That it's a +2 to the roll and to damage, I believe.
11 damage for her first attack, and I shall roll her second now as I swing the other sword.
Okay.
And that was a 9. I don't assume that hits.
No, it does not. Okay.
And
Next
that shall
up
be her turn.
is Fantasy. What are you doing?
On the map, which one am I?
You are the one next to the blue D6.
Okay. See. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna move up close to him.
Okay.
But not like. So I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. So, like, not trying to get Kazian in it, but
Okay.
yeah.
What's your movement speed?
30. And like
30. You're not going to be able to make it into kind of like a space where they wouldn't get hit with your movement speed unless you want to double it, but then you'd be using your action.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Then I guess I'll do Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Is
Then
that-
move up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's me. Hold on. So that's a 12.
That's not going to hit him.
Okay.
As the whips or as the thorns come through, him having a slash onto, like a small slash onto his shoulder from Loach, he jumps just out of the way as the whips come from the ground and try and grab him. Now, he seems to be pretty nimble individual. And quick. Anything else that you want to do?
No, I'm just. No.
Okay. It is the gentleman's turn now. as you see one person. Actually, no. Okay, then they won't get that. What is Loach's armor class?
Losh's armor class is 16.
Okay, so I just rolled a 15 plus 7. So that's going to hit her. As she sees a dagger come out from the forest tree lines and hit her right into the shoulder area.
Remember, she takes half damage on piercing.
Yep. That's a lot of damage. Oh, God. So...
A dagger with a lot of damage?
I mean, she's...
You rolled up player characters, didn't you?
Nope.
Well,
What?
rogues are the only ones that get sneak attack, so you use player character systems. So yeah, you rolled player characters.
You know. It's not... I didn't roll anything if I found it online.
It's broken, I bet.
But she's going to take 10, 19, 21 points of damage, splitting that in half, so it's 10. I need her to make a con save. And I don't know if barbarians get advantage on that being in a rage.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Dang it, barbarians, and your few little things that you get, but they're really good.
I'm trying to remember how to search. There it is. Left.
I've never played a 5th edition barbarian, and they're so much simpler. Sorry, they're so much more complex than 3.5.
Give me a second. I'm just going through and seeing if there's any.
Well, while that's going on, before she does that, a second dagger comes out from the same area. This one not with sneak attack, because you guys saw him coming. That would be a 14 plus 7 to hit Selena.
Yeah.
Are you
that'll hit
trying
ya.
to kill us?
So that's 4 damage plus... Oh, wait, I haven't put his bonus onto it. Shit.
Come back next week for our new campaign with new characters. Because Dono killed us again.
That's a 4. So that's 8 damage to you, piercing. And I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
The only thing I could find that might affect it, Dono, is the fact that barbarians have danger sense, but that only affects dexterity saving throws against effects that they can see, such as traps and spells.
So
But uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be.
Yeah. Okay, then
It's
she
a
needs to roll a
10.
con. It's
7.
a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your con? Did you just roll a 10 and then you didn't add your con?
It was
No,
an
that's
8
with the bonus.
2.
Okay.
Woo.
Plus 2. Okay. Your body begins to feel numb as you drop to your knees and fall. And
Lovely.
you begin to feel really tired. From the water, there is actually a dagger that goes and hits Val, which I believe his AC 16. That does not hit, but I also get a second hit, and that doesn't hit. So he just dodges both the arrows as it comes from out of the water from him. And excuse me, I have a little bubble in my chest. Oh God, fucking hell!
Okay, new rule: no burritos 3 hours before, or for 3 hours before game.
I am sorry. I am terribly sorry. Okay, and then another set of arrows come from behind in the trees to hit Blaze. Which roll with, that's an 11 plus 7. Does that hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Instantaneously cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Okay. That's going to be
Actually, hold on
11,
Hold on a second.
13.
I'm pretty sure you have
15.
to be able to see whatever hits you for Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't I be able to see where I just got hit from?
Give me a second.
I'll allow it.
Nope. It only says you just point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentary. So you're good.
Okay.
No, it
So
wasn't
you took
hellish
15
rebuke.
plus 4.
It was say.
So you took 19 damage for that.
One second.
Roll your
What are you
hellish
using
rebuke
instead
or-
of Hellish Rebuke?
Drunk? You okay? What up?
No, it was hellish rebuke that I wanted to use. That's right. So
Okay. Oh, what did Loach get for her con save?
17.
17? Okay, she made it. So she kind of winces that off. And
Creature needs to make a.
what
dex
am I
save.
having? Okay. Pretty sure he has advantage on that. Nope. Okay. That would be dex save. That is a
Nice.
12.
It failed. Take 18 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Wait, it's more. I can add.
There is more pain incoming.
Do do do. Do 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 do. There's so much to read on D&D.
Plus 3 damage, so 21.
Okay, so he takes that. You see fire kind of come out from somewhere in the trees as he begins to. You hear a scream, but then he throws another dagger just in time to go and hit Barry, which he doesn't get.
Doing who, what now?
He's gonna hit Barry.
You're about
Stop,
to kill
I'm
my
sorry.
bear.
Stop, I'm sorry. Well, it's
I
not
know
the
what
exact-
Barry's health is.
He just took a long rest.
Yeah, but I know how much his health is, and I've seen how these guys have been hitting.
So Barry took 12 points of damage because I rolled a nat 20. Is he
Yeah.
okay? And I need him to make a con save.
If his health was like a 1 to 20 scale, he's at an 8.
I thought you rolled him up.
Yeah, but I rolled him back for this because I wanted to keep him at what we had said he was.
But he's supposed to be a level 6.
That is at level 6. He's only got a D4 for his hit die.
I said that it went up to a D6.
Oh, I hadn't understood that apparently. But he rolled a 19 anyways. So
Okay.
give me a second, I'll adjust his health.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, he should be okay with... Just, like, I don't want to kill the owl bear.
So that's a 25 plus 6. So he's at 31 minus 12.
Okay, so Barry got hit, but shakes off whatever toxin they're using into the dagger and continues to fight. Oh yeah, I still have his freaking thing to do. The gentleman that...
Have we gotten to the
got
4
hit-
yet?
What?
Where are we in
Yeah.
initiative?
Haven't even gotten to me yet.
Fuck's
It's
sake.
still... There are 4 assassins. As the last one takes his turn, does not get advantage. 11 plus 7 to hit Loach.
That hits.
That hits. I think I rolled last time with that. Okay, so she's going to take 7 points, split that in half. That's 3. Roll a con save. Everybody.
Everybody?
No, Loach. Roll Loach a con save. Why did I say everybody? I am...
Because you want us all to die.
I mean, maybe.
Ugh, failed now.
Dibs on DMing the next campaign so I can do to Donna what he us.
True.
Show us love and affection and give us really deep and interesting character stories.
I know.
Let's
right?
remind you of challenge rating per character level.
I know.
Yeah. And also the fact that
hey.
homebrew is broken and unbalanced, and you should test it before you use it.
I mean,
Yeah, because this is really broken.
This was only my
Like-
second day as this character.
You ready to roll another one?
She failed her con save.
she failed her con save. She goes limp and falls as she feels the paralyzation hit her. I think the only person that's not paralyzed anymore is Val
And me.
and Owl. No, you failed yours, didn't you?
No, you didn't have me
Oh no,
roll
you made
one.
yours. Wait.
You'd never had me roll one.
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to roll a con save. So do that. Okay.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Okay. Shop, did you just make a fucking meme in 5 seconds? I can fix my
It wasn't 5 seconds, but I have Photoshop and meme generators.
Okay.
I love how you just noticed that. That's been there since the beginning of combat.
Well, I just got a freaking notification for it. As you fall, you guys, your vision darkens, and you fall into a deep sleep. Which, yeah.
Is this magically induced?
It is...
Or is it chemically induced?
Oh, it's chemically induced. So you guys tripping balls while you guys are doing this. I said the herbs, brah. It ain't. It's herbs. The toxins, the herbs.
I just know I was paralyzed by herbs. I didn't know I was, unconscious.
Well, your body went numb, and then as the chemicals begin to subside into that body, it makes you go to sleep, and you guys pass out.
Blaze, your village is doomed because an old man stabbed me.
He's not. Oh, well, he's old in your terms because you're like what, 27? He's like 32. So
I'm 27, and you described him as an old man.
no, I said a gentleman.
No, you said old man.
Did I say old? I
You
meant
said
to say
old
gentleman.
man.
I meant to say gentleman. I'm sorry. I am dyslexic, which is
You're
true.
fine.
People don't hate on me on that. I am actually, yes, because I fuck up words a lot. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. As you guys begin to gain consciousness,
How long do we sleep?
you don't know.
No, I'm asking out of character, how long do we sleep? Does my point of exhaustion go away?
Yes.
Yay! Max health.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
During this long rest.
Yes, this would be a long rest.
Wait, what did they do to Barry? Because Barry wasn't paralyzed.
Well, the rest of you guys passed out. I love the way that you said. I'm sorry, I'm evil. But
Yes, you are.
okay, continuing on. As you guys induce into this sleep, you begin to have the dreams of traveling through tunnelways, hearing of tinging and the sound of like rocks breaking as you come in and out of consciousness. You hear voices talking, saying, we've got them, boss. Make perception checks with disadvantage, actually. For anybody that cares.
Okay. Uh, 15.
Okay.
16.
Kazian, you hear the a saying of "Take the princess to the fort" from an old grovelly voice. One for some reason that sounded familiar. of...
Damn, we all got 15s and 16s. And Blaze, you rolled in the main chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Sorry.
Okay, so...
No worries.
Fantasy, how did you get a 33?
Because Fantasy
What the
rolls
hell?
2d20s
Yeah.
and then you just do the math.
Yeah.
Ignore
Okay.
that total.
So Fantasy,
We-
you're able to see what is at one point in your vision, you see a blackened, hooded, dragonborn figure walking
Oh,
around.
you
in
motherfucker.
blurry-
You fucking asshole.
As you begin, and it goes away. Okay.
Blaze also rolled a 16, so did he see that?
Okay. Yeah, he didn't see that. Fantasy's the only one that saw it. But he did hear the take the princess to the fort.
I'm just
Rock,
going to stop
and
the
then-
music.
I'm sorry. You also hear the words of take them to the prison cells. Or, yeah, I'll say that they holding. Take them to holding.
It was more
They'll
like
await and rot. You begin to feel the dragging of rocks as sometimes you get like just the bump every once in a while kind of like wakes you, but the heaviness of sleep drops you back into this dreamlike state. Kazian, for some reason you remember this type of feeling long ago. It's not as strong though, as you felt this type of toxin before.
Like
way
long
back.
ago, like about 2 months ago, where I woke up in the back of a cart?
No. Make an intelligence check for me to see if you can pin, like, in your mind when you wake up, you can pinpoint the feeling.
12.
It's familiar, but you just can't really figure it out. But as you begin to wake up, you find a very dimly lit room, bars and cave-like walls around you, as your arms are hung up into chain.
My
Held
arms
aloft.
are hung into chain, like manacles on a hook.
Yes, manacles onto a hook. You are up about a foot off the ground, being hung. Blood has completely rushed out of your arms, giving you like little to no feeling. As you see Blaze across the room in another cell, Kazian, and Selena in the cell next to
Okay. The ceiling that this hook is in, is it stone? Like, is it quarried stone or rough stone or dirt?
It is it seems to be kind of like a blackened stone.
But does it look
type
like
of
natural
board.
stone, I mean?
Yes, it does seem like a natural stone.
And the other two are both held by a similar thing?
Yes.
And I don't see or hear any guards?
You hear what could be some chattering from outside, just echoing throughout the hall. What could be the halls. There's an iron door that closes this room. There are 4 cells in here, but there are only you, Blaze, and Selena in there.
Blaze, Selena, you awake?
what the fuck just happened?
Where's Lush?
Where's Val?
Where's Barry?
Where is Barry? Brace your legs. And Kazian is going to use Mold Earth 3 times to
As
remove the hooks from the ceiling.
Okay. As you begin to do that, you feel no usage of your magic.
Fuck! Either of you are able to use your magic. Wow, why is he British all of a sudden? I can't whisper with an Irish accent. Okay.
I point my hand up toward the hook above it and try to cast Eldritch Blast.
You cannot seem to cast Eldritch Blast at all.
Can I see if I can use my magic?
As you go to, what spell are you casting? If you don't mind.
I don't know.
asking.
There's too many.
Druid, you guys. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
All
it
of
is.
the... What's the term?
Oh, no, that will work. Poison spray. I don't know.
Okay, as you go to try and cast Poison Spray, nothing happens.
Well, crap.
Man, divine casters. They're so useless. No, I don't mean that. Can Kazian... Okay. You'll have to... This will take a little explaining, but you'll have to try and follow me.
Okay.
Can Kazian, since he's, ripped, kind of use his abdominals to lift his legs up so that he is kind of folded in half and bracing his legs on the ceiling and just kind of try and jerk the hook out of the ceiling? Knowing
Sure,
full well that if this succeeds, I'm falling on my back and taking damage.
That's, you know what? As long as your character knows in what's going on, yes, make a strength check.
Could I
I'll
do it
give
as
you a
athletics?
disadvantage right now. Yes, you're doing this within your
Can I
legs.
do this
So,
as athletics? Or just straight strength?
we can do. You know what? Being that's kind of like a lift and a tear, yeah, athletics will be okay.
We're going to test that yoga that Blaze taught Kazian. And you said at disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're still kind of dealing with the chemicals that are in your body. It's still like leaving yourself.
Okay. Come on, McElroys, bless my rolls. Okay, 22 for the first one.
Okay.
9 for the second one. Son of a bitch.
As you go to lift your legs up to kind of get into the position, you begin to like get your foot against a stone and it slips and falls and drops your legs back down into the wall. Not taking any damage, but it does kind of like shake your nerves a little bit.
Does the jolt, it look like the ring moved at all from the jolt of my heft falling? Actually, how much did I
No,
make
not
him
at all.
weigh? No, he's not that heavy. He only weighs 235.
Yeah, he's really not.
He's ripped but lean.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Hello, silver puppy.
No, just shush. I have a suspicion.
Yeah. As you begin to deal with this thing, you see an opening of the door, and you see the same cloaked figure that you met on the road coming in. And he says, "Well,
Where's my fucking bear?"
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh, now, calm down, you boys and girls. Calm down.
I didn't say anything.
Can I attempt to catch
the ladies at least got the dignity to wait and listen.
Can I attempt to cast vicious mockery when I do that?
Wait, you have fucking vicious mockery?
Yes, I do.
Spell sniper, dude.
Oh, I forgot. You can take you can take shit from other spell lists. Nice.
But under my
Please.
breath, I'm gonna say, just wait for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Donna.
Okay. Now, listen. You're here Because for some fucking reason, the big man wanted alive.
Which one's the big man? Or did he say the big man wanted us alive?
Yes, he said the big man wanted you alive.
Okay. It cut out a little for me, so I thought you said the big man was wanted alive. And I'm like, Blaze, are you bigger than Kazian? Why is Kazian wanted all of a sudden? What did I do to my mom?
What did I do to my mom? Okay. He just starts not to kind of speak and say, well, I don't know what for, but we'll find out soon enough. I mean, phase 1 of the plan has already started. The village is burning. And soon we'll expand. Too bad for that fucking queen. Stuck in that capital. Can't do anything, really. But hey, apparently somewhere you three are in the pieces.
While he's standing there, can Kazian try and rip the... Literally, this time he's not trying to drop. He is grabbing the hook, lifting himself off, and attempting to rip it out of the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if you want to do that.
17.
That sounded angry as you were typing that. Like, just...
He just threatened my fucking mother, man.
It sounded so satisfying.
Freaking at you. I'll say that you kind of loosen it a little bit, but you're not quite able to get it out. Like, you can tell that you're kind of getting a little bit of it. It's going to take you a couple of good yanks.
Okay, I'm just going to keep doing it until somebody tries to physically stop me.
So as you're doing this, he's just like, well, fine. If you won't listen, bye. And he leaves the room. And says, lock the door behind me.
22.
Okay. You begin to loosen it up just a little bit more. It's little by little. It seems like this peg is in there really deep.
Good, I can use it as a weapon.
Dono?
Yeah?
Did he say my village was on fire?
He didn't say a name.
I'm going to assume these guys are the ones that attacked your village.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Let me out of here!
Blaze, shut the fuck up!
As you're doing this, I'm going to say, like, you're having to kind of deal with it with also dealing with the poison, so it's taking you some time for each one of the things just because of the weakness from your muscles and such. But after a while, you see a change. There's somebody at the door that comes. You hear a voice, and the gentleman at the door just says, "Oh, change of shift," says it. All right, here's the keys. Make sure they don't get out. Big elf boy in there freaking keeps making noise with the goddamn chains.
Kazian would, at this point, like, he would start to become more frantic with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wants this out, and he wants to be on the ground.
Okay. So you're just freaking pulling one side
like
off completely.
I fully expect he's going to fucking arm up or strain a muscle or something doing this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Here, I have a proposal. I will let you choose this.
Okay.
Can I have advantage if I take damage?
Sure.
Like he is straining himself to the point of harming himself.
Okay, I'll say that. Yeah. If you want to take, so you got 17, and what else?
19.
19. So I'm going to say that you're going to take 1d6 damage. I'll just roll that.
Okay.
3. You're going to take 3 damage to that.
All right.
As you're straining and tearing your muscles, not trying to pull this out. And then you hear a familiar female Tabaxi's voice say, "Oh yeah, have a good one."
At that point, he's just like dumbfounded and terrified.
Wait a second. Does that sound familiar to you?
No. No, it does not.
Yeah.
I whispered it.
Blaze.
I whispered it.
Blaze,
Okay.
that voice does sound familiar, right?
About
We need
5
to get the
minutes
fuck out of
pass,
here.
the gentlemen leave, and you hear the door open as it unlocks, and you see
Upside down, because
Hello.
I'm still holding onto the damn hook.
Yeah. Knight, if you would like to join the chat.
Hello.
Hi!
Selena, meet Knight. The
Hi.
fucking traitor, I can only fucking assume.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Yo, are you working with them? Miss
With who?
Shift Change?
Who are you talking about?
The fucking jackasses that stabbed us and locked us in here.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that, but I'm just here.
What are you doing here?
I was
So,
told to
Knight-
keep you in here.
So, real quick for Knight, you saw them on the road as you were driving by with, or flying by with, not driving, you don't drive a freaking wyvern, you fly it.
No. Correct.
You saw them kind of being dragged into the city. You began to stealth your way in there, and you just see your way to the guards in believing that you are the shift guard change. So, let's give you that information. There you go.
Thank you.
Out of
Okay,
character, I
okay.
apologize because Kazian's going to be an ass for a little bit.
That's fine, because Knight is typically a bitch.
Perfect!
It is very good.
Blaze just kind of, I don't have time for this.
Can you help us get Gus down? I don't like this.
Kazian's just kind of rattling on the hook at this point.
And where's our gear?
Mm,
Are you working with them?
no.
All right then. They openly admitted to us
I
the
mean-
intent to destroy El and kill the Queen. So, get us
I mean-
the fuck out!
Okay,
Well, yeah,
Kazian, I'm
chill
just gonna
out.
say, you just to believe her without an insight check? My God.
I mean, I can, I guess. He's not thinking straight.
He's
like, all right,
pissed
fine, I
off.
believe you. I just got stabbed and freaking put to sleep, and I'll just believe whatever you say.
It's a 15 insight, Dono.
Yeah, she's totally telling the truth. She's just being a bitch.
It's
Here's
a
the big
tabaxi.
F
What do you
you.
expect?
Hey.
Please let us
Hey,
down.
Pussycat, you mind getting us down?
Please?
I
Please.
just got here. Chill out while I try to find something to help.
I mean, you're a thief. You're a rogue. You have a lockpick set.
And then they
I
give you
do.
the keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
and
also
I'm
has
playing
the
with
keys.
them in my hand.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Dono.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fantasy.
Can that... would this be possible? Could I change into a giant boar?
Or
Or is that still magic?
it's still considered magic.
Crap. Okay. Never mind.
As you looked from like the outside, there was a rune on the outside that was magic canceling for the room, and it's on the door.
Aha.
So,
So I'm
let
just
you
gonna
know about that.
I'm just gonna stand here and play with the keys in my hand, just to piss off Kazian.
Dono, I've been describing it as a
Bonus
hook.
action.
Are these shackles on a hook, or are they through a loop?
It's a loop spike into the wall.
Okay, I literally just had a moment of, is Kazian this stupid and he's been trying to pull the hook out of the ceiling when he could just lift his chains off?
I mean,
He doesn't
I
think straight in a
mean-
panic.
you
Sometime
have a
today,
10
kitty.
intelligence, right?
I have a 13 intelligence, thank you.
You're welcome.
My bad.
But no,
All I remember is that Abel was the smartest one.
yes. Kazian's gonna kind of stop at shaking at the hook and go and look at Blaze and go, "What did you say?" About our gear?
Well, do we not have our gear?
Nope.
Where's
That's
my
what I.
terrarium?
Yeah, where is our gear?
Kazian's going to. Yeah, I have to stay in character for this one. Kazian's going to attempt to summon his hammer.
Oh, well.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You think with Knight telling you that, hey, there's a magic canceling rune outside, probably not going to happen.
Destroy it.
Yeah, Knight, you mind removing that?
You mind letting us down?
You mind asking nicely?
That is me asking nicely.
I've asked
Kazian's gonna
twice
take a
already.
deep breath. He's gonna let himself he's doing some stomach curls as he slowly brings himself back to full extension instead of feet on the ceiling like he was.
Get
And
that
he's going
yoga
to
breath in there.
yeah. he's gonna turn to Knight and be like, Knight, rider of the wyverns of El, servant of my mother the queen, and person vowed to help protect this land. Will you
Yes.
please let us out so we can slaughter these sons of bitches who intend to destroy yours and now our home?
Well,
Which,
since
by
you
the
said
way,
please.
Knight, this is the first time that you've heard that. Kaz, tell you that the queen is his mother, considering
Knight
you were
was
in
present
room.
for the argument.
I was.
Was she? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Retcon,
She was
never
there.
mind, I'm a dumb.
My
The only person
character
that
was
didn't know I was the son of the Selena.
Wait,
My
you're a
character-
prince?
my character was there, but I
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought
the
your
bailout.
character left when you left, so that's what I was saying. But if
No.
we're gonna be,
No,
Okay.
Knight didn't go to her room until
never
the
mind.
next episode.
Never mind. Okay, okay. Continue. My bad.
Will you
Well,
please help?
Since
Meow.
you said please. So I guess Knight will let them down. Nicely.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your guys' arms, as she releases the chains, and Knight, I imagine that just out of spite, you're gonna do Kazian last.
Yes.
At this
Okay.
point, Kazian is in frustration just doing pull-up on the chains. He's like anger working out.
1, 2, 3.
Jono, if it's okay with you, I'm going to take another 3 points of damage because I just realized what all of this up and down would be doing to his wrists.
Yep.
Oh.
His wrists
That's
are
fine.
bloody.
Oh,
bet.
no.
Yep.
Oh, that
So,
hurts.
you guys begin to get as she releases you from your chains, your arms for a good minute are very heavy as the blood rushes through them, and it's so intense that it's have you guys ever had an arm completely just
Yep.
be gone of blood and it's just coming in, it's just that fuck. Yeah, that's
Yep.
the feeling.
Ugh.
You've had your arm over a girl during a movie way too long, and then you take it off, and you're just. But yeah. So that's the feeling that you get.
Knight, did you happen to see where they took Loach or Val or Barry
Or our stuff.
or our stuff?
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
First things first, we need our gear.
The moment Kazian's out of the room, he is going to punch the anti-magic rune as hard as he can.
Okay.
Or you could leave it intact and just make it look like you just vanished into thin air.
No, he's punching the rune.
Okay.
He doesn't need to hide this. They don't know what's about to come after them.
Fair enough.
I mean. Okay.
I
Do as
go
you please.
outside of the room. And I'm going to
Uh,
cast Locate Object.
On what?
On my terrarium!
Okay. You feel
So, I
it
gotta look.
is semi up. Like you feel up and off to kind of the well, you don't really know which way is north and south. So it's kind of off, up to the right of you.
Up and
little
to the
bit.
right, guys. Up and to the right.
Dono,
And as you look, and as she says that, there's literally a tunnel that goes right and a tunnel that goes left. And to the right, it looks like it's going down.
Oh crap.
hey Dono.
Yeah.
For an unarmed attack, is it just my straight strength, or do I get proficiency because of Tavern Brawler?
You.
Because
I
Tavern
believe you
Brawler
get
gives
proficiency.
improvised weapon proficiency, but I don't know how it affects unarmed attacks.
I'll give you proficiency because I think that's technically grappler that you gotta
26 to hit the rune.
Okay.
Oh, that
You
rune
hit the
is
rune.
smashed.
Just
It is.
arm through.
It doesn't do much, being that it's a steel iron door,
Dang.
and it seems like it was.
It definitely
into the
doesn't do
door.
much.
What was your second roll?
That's the damage.
It really doesn't do much.
So once Kazian's free of the rune, his hammer is in his hand.
Okay, yeah, you're able to summon the hammer.
And Selena, you said that's up to the right?
Yeah.
Does the left path kind of curve, or is it a straight upward kind of thing?
So this place is very dark,
Dark
dimly
vision.
lit with torches. Yes, you have dark vision. Just describing it. It is stone. Night, what you remember is that you did come from the right side of the path. There's a stairway up. No, wait, you came from the left side of the path. Did I say left or right? I just completely blanked for a second there.
You said to the right, it looked like it went down.
Okay. So you came from the left side of the path, coming down, disguising yourself hooded as a guard and deceiving the people around you. There is a stairwell up the hallway, and as you go up to the right, you can turn left, and there's a stairway right there going up, and there's a couple rooms upstairs. You remember that? We were supposed to do this for next thing, but yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. You want to go upstairs, you said?
We need
Yeah.
our gear before we do anything.
What are you doing?
I would say we're going to take the left path up, since that's where Selena said our gear is upwards.
Yeah.
Well, she's looking for a plant.
I'm assuming all the gears together.
Yeah.
That's
It
a good
could
point.
be, it could not be. Who knows?
And before
Yep.
we go,
Well, there's only one way to find out.
before
Well,
we
would
go,
you like to- Would you like to go up, or would you like to go down? You can follow me going up, or you can go down by going the other way.
Let's go up.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And I'm
Are
gonna
you
cast
guys doing
Pass
this?
Without a Trace.
Okay, so
on
you're doing it
everyone
stealthily.
Yes.
Okay,
So that's a
everybody
s-
roll stealth.
And
That's
that's a
stealth
plus
plus 10.
Okay.
I don't have my stats with me.
So that's a 28 for Kazian.
Okay. That's impressive.
Because it's the plus 10. That's a 32 for Blaze and a 20.
No,
Hold on, let me-
it's a
It'd
22.
be a 20 for me.
Oh, you just included the 10. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta find my
Um,
stats real quick before I roll.
I was about to be extremely impressed, Blaze.
I'm
Holy
a
shit,
warlock,
Blake!
a rogue.
I do know a couple warlocks that went rogue for their first level. It's a decently good.
It's a good
level.
combo.
Yeah.
And we have it for an hour.
An hour, but we have to be within 30 feet of you.
Yep.
I imagine you guys are staying pretty decently close together.
Yeah. Kazian's taking the lead since he has a weapon.
Yep.
Hey, now. I've got some spells I can use.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
would turn
but
into a
let's...
giant elk again.
And remember, any
Let's
armor that
see
you
this.
guys have is not on you, except for Knight. You have your armor.
All right.
Does that
Yeah,
include the robe I
So
was
keep that in
wearing?
mind, you guys, as you continue through.
What
that
about
is a
my
good
bar
question,
crown?
Donna.
Does that include the robe I'm wearing? Or was
Yes.
wearing?
You basically, when you guys were hanging, you were.
Are we naked?
No. Unless
We're
you don't
almost
wear
naked.
anything underneath your armor,
I don't have armor.
so they wouldn't have taken anything from you
Okay, then we're
Yeah,
good.
besides the items that you had on you.
So is Drunk wearing his robe then, or did they take his robe?
They took his robe because they could tell that it was probably. Well, wait. Was your robe magical by
yes.
chance? Okay, then yeah, they would have taken it.
So Selena's fully clothed, but Blaze and Cassian are in small clothes.
Yeah, you guys are in like what you would like padded kind of that.
The Gambison kind of stuff.
Yeah, what you would wear underneath armor or just your normal day-to-day clothing.
My loincloth.
I have another question.
Okay.
Did we take a full rest?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Did
My
you forget
hair's-
to reset your spells?
No, my hair and my eyes.
Oh,
Crap.
Did it change again?
Yes.
you can keep them the same. It's a
But
choice.
no, I don't want it. It's
Okay.
fun changing it. But
Okay.
Aren't your
it's like
stats yet, Silver?
it's like a deep
Do what?
red.
Yes, I rolled.
Okay.
All
I got a
right.
So
27.
you guys. Okay. Okay. 27. Nice.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 to that.
Yeah,
Yes.
pass
That's a
without a trace
37.
is plus 10.
Fuck.
So
well,
that's a 37. Night
you
is
guys
gone.
just watch as Night just disappears
Goodbye.
as she absorbs herself into the shadows and begins walking. The only thing that you
You're
hear
welcome.
is slight footsteps. Maybe. You can't really tell, but you know that she's near you. Okay,
as
you guys make it.
as I put up my hood, I just disappeared.
Just rolling a couple times. Okay, you guys are able to make it to the stairwell, passing guards that are making their rounds, but none of them really noticing you at all. You climb up. Going up to the stairs, you find that there is a hallway. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not having burritos not 3 hours before session again. God damn.
At least 3 hours before, I think is the new rule.
Yeah. Okay. As you make it to the top hallway, there is it's a hallway, and there's like a door every 20 feet. As it begins to go down and a right or to the right of where you guys were going before. Straight, just go. You go straight. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're following a hallway.
Okay, you're following a hallway. There are a bunch of doors. How long does find item, or what is that? Locate object, that's a 10-minute thing, right? But it's concentration.
Yeah, so pass without a trace would have canceled it out.
Yeah. So just know that it's going that direction. You guys go down for a while until you make it to where you would think your prison cell was. So from here on out, the doors would be, like you would need to start checking doors if you wanted to.
It is not concentration.
It's not?
Oh, no, it is. They just have the symbol in a weird spot. It is concentration. Never
Okay.
mind.
I'm like, that sounds weird if it lasts 10 minutes. Okay. But yeah, so what are you guys trying to do?
Is the
Open
door
doors.
unlocked?
There's a
Which
bunch of
one?
doors.
Can Cassian start listening at doors, and if he doesn't hear anything, try and open them?
Make a perception check.
Blaze will also do that to another door.
Okay. Each one of you make a perception check on different doors.
22.
8.
Okay. Kazin, you hear on one side of the door a conversation. And then
He's just gonna kind of, with his hand, like make a kind of swiping motion in front of his neck, just like nope,
Nope.
and try and quietly move on to the next door and listen there.
Blaze, you can't really hear anything behind doors. It's weird to even put your ear to it, and it's really cold too. Okay. Next door, make a perception check. I'm gonna be
Natural 20.
Yay!
But Blaze, you didn't hear anything behind that door. At least you could tell. Kazian, as you go to listen to this door, you hear like what could be like just it feels like it sounds sorry, not feel. It kind of sounds like air circulation. Like
Kazian's gonna try the handle very
it is locked.
lightly.
It is locked.
He's gonna kind of wave, realize that he can't see Knight, and just whisper as quietly as he can, Knight, it's locked. Can you do anything about this, please?
I think so.
Housekeeping, you need towel?
I need you to buy Windex.
You need to
You
buy
want chocolate
Windex?
Popello?
I need more lemon pledge.
Copyright strike. Copyright
strike. Make a make a lockpick check. Or sleight
Make a
of hand.
lock pick. Make a
Yeah,
sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Sorry.
I'm
forgot
using an
to-
old level sheet, so you just.
Oh, okay.
just-
Oh, you haven't leveled yourself up yet. Okay.
No, I have that. My most recent leveled up sheet is at another place.
Oh, okay. No worries. It's okay.
11.
11. This door seems to be a little bit harder to open up. Feels pretty well locked as one of the pins just kind of slip as you're trying to do it. Not making any noise, but you know that you just missed it. You haven't done any damage to the lock though yet.
Can we move this along?
I'll try it again.
Okay.
$22.
Okay. You this time actually catch the pin as you go to try again, lifting it and hearing this like as it opens. And door, you can then turn the handle.
Ruby,
Okay.
what is in the room?
Okay. So you open into the room, and who's looking in?
Kazian would definitely be looking over Knight's shoulder.
Okay.
I just
Kathy and
open the
Knight-
door and stand out of the way.
Okay. Okay. As the door opens, slowly, quietly, you see what is a very large room lit with purple torches and what is a large scaled kind of mountain to it. There is a light at the very, very top of it where one could leave, but it is kind of a moon-lit light coming from the top. And there seems to be let's Cassian make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yeah. As you try
18.
to identify what this is, 18 seems to be a very large dragon sleeping.
Kazian is going to slowly back out and quietly close the door.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn around and whisper very tensely, "There's a dragon!"
Wow.
Oh, I should probably tell you guys this. So you know the visions that we had? I definitely saw a black hooded dragonborn.
Black?
Yeah,
Like
he was.
black with red or just black?
All I saw was a black hooded, black dragonborn.
You did see what seemed to be. I will add this since you did roll pretty high. He
Okay.
did seem to have a type of purplish smoke coming from the top of the hood, from the face. Sorry,
Yeah.
of it. But he seemed pretty covered, but you could definitely tell from his hands and from his chin that he was of dragonborn descent.
Okay, so she
Yeah.
saw his hand. Were his hands scarred?
I'll say.
Metagaming pigeon. Ooh.
I mean, Blaze, would that be something that you ask?
No, that's not. That's just a PM would describe if they were there.
She didn't roll high enough to
she
see
didn't
that.
quite. Yeah, she just kind of saw like little not outlines and stuff, but she did see a type of smoke coming from the face area of it.
I don't get why she saw it and I didn't when we rolled the same thing.
No, she rolled a 22. You and Kazian rolled 16s and 15s.
She rolled a 16. We were rolling with disadvantage, remember?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
rolled a
Kazian
16?
would have had a 22 as well.
Yes.
Yeah. He rolled a 16. It was in the
Yeah.
main chat on accident.
Okay, fine. You guys.
That's why I was like,
okay,
didn't Blaze see
I thought
this?
she had rolled a 22, and that's why I gave you the information.
So forget everything we know.
So
Okay,
redact that
so
we
that-
know that.
Yep, we don't know that.
I mean, I'll still. Yeah. I mean, I still gave it to her, so I'll just give it to her. Because I don't want to have you guys just like play without it or something, and I already put in that, and then that would mean. So I'm still gonna go with that she saw it, but I'll just say that with her 16, she saw that. With your guys' 16s, you saw other things.
That works. I was
Okay.
just giving you crap, Dono. I wasn't actually.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I just kind of want to like this is what she saw. You guys, some of you guys, like Kazian, you heard the princess go to the fort, and then Blaze.
Yeah, I'm just
I'll
being
say
an
that
asshole.
you saw,
Dono.
huh?
I was just being an asshole, Dono. You know, just
I
normal.
thought you weren't an asshole.
I'm not an
Have you
asshole.
met us? We're pretty much all assholes. Fantasy Lover's like the only one that's not.
Fistful of assholes in this party.
I'm sorry.
Silver Wolf is like maybe a quarter asshole.
I think that fantasy lovers.
Only a quarter.
I think fantasy lovers got closet assholishness.
Oh, yeah.
I love how you say I'm only a quarter. You don't know me.
No, in public you're only a quarter. In
Well-
D&D you can get a little higher, but like your normal public persona, you're not that bad.
I guess you're right.
Okay, so next door.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 19 for Kazian for the next door.
Okay. The next door, you don't hear anything coming from out of it.
Hey, Knight, you want to do this one for us? Oh wait, I don't know that yet. Sorry, metagaming.
Did same thing. Kazian's gonna try the latch.
Okay. It doesn't turn. I don't know why I'm like jumping on my words so much right now. I'm a little cold.
Calm down, take a breath. Everything will be okay. Put your big girl panties on and come back.
Fuck off. Kindly fuck off. Do you want me to give you disadvantage on all your rolls today?
You're asking
6
for it.
points of exhaustion. Miss one
Now
long
you're dead.
rest,
Oh.
and you die.
Roll a new character.
Another
Whoa.
one.
Another.
I'm the only one with their original character.
Okay, we gotta get back on.
What the
I mean,
fuck,
technically,
bro?
Knight still has her original character.
Only one
Knight
out of
is my
main
original-
cast.
Abel's still alive somewhere,
Somewhere.
Okay.
and Aurora is too.
So we open the next door.
Okay, yeah. Night roll for lock picking. Or sleight of hand, I don't care.
Alrighty, one moment, please.
Just lock, man. It's not happening. That's not what it said. Cutie. My cat
Ladies and
is
gentlemen, the gift that I just listed is our DM.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Big summer blowout.
Summer blowout.
Let's try this. Lock
One
again.
more time.
20.
Dirty 20.
20.
Yay.
Yep, you're able to still, like, this time, you're not, like, it's weird for you, but you're able to get this one for you and open it up. As the door begins to swing open, and Kazian, you see what is a armory and a few chests that are in here. And there is a man in the corner sleeping on the job.
The armory.
The armory.
Kazian's going to wave for night and
Armory.
point to the man and draw a thumb across his throat.
Oh shit.
You want me to what?
Did you actually just yell that in character?
I didn't yell it. I just kind of harshly whispered it. You want me to what?
Kill him
I'll do
now.
Wait,
You realize-
quietly.
wait. Did Selena just say, I'll do it?
it. Yes.
Be my guest. I'm not getting blood on my paws today.
Do you hand Selena a dagger?
Kazian's just going to kind of look at both of you, look at Selena, and be like, it's all right. And then he's going to walk up, and I'm going to brain a motherfucker, I guess.
God.
No, just pick up a
Wait,
knife
you're
and
gonna-
slit his throat.
I have a
No,
hammer
it's fucking
with a
brutal,
spike
all right?
on the back of it because it's an anvil. The spike is going into his head.
I can turn into a giant spider and I can scare him.
That would be noisy. We need to be quiet.
Or,
And hitting
since
somebody
none of
across
you
the
all
head.
can
It's
see me,
so
I could just
quiet.
walk in.
Or I can just walk up and produce flames on his ass.
That would
Noisy
also
again.
be
Yeah, 'cause
noisy.
that's... You know what,
That's
I'm
a
just gonna
21,
shut up right now and
Dono.
let you guys plan this out. To hit him,
Yeah, for my first
Okay.
attack.
you do get advantage because he's asleep.
That's 21 again.
Okay. And I just remembered that because he's asleep, it's an automatic critical.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
This'll be fun.
I just wanted to see if you were gonna get a triple critical.
This is gonna hurt him because I'm doing this two-handed, so it's a D10.
Okay.
Christ.
So that's 18 plus 4. So it's a 22, and I get another attack on him. I'm assuming he's not asleep anymore.
So the 22 knocks him, and he just falls down. As you begin to see blood just trickle from his head, he doesn't move.
I check his
There
pulse.
was a slight noise of a drop. His body's still warm.
But
Does he know what his pulse is? Make a
he
medicine
got
check.
trained by a mercenary company. I would assume he knows
That's
how to
true.
check a pulse.
Okay, true. Make a medicine check for me.
All right. Medicine. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You feel the blood like rushing to the one area, but his pulse is very slowed. And as you keep your fingers there, you feel it stop.
Okay, Kazian's gonna wave everybody else in and close the door behind them.
Okay.
The rogue didn't want to be a murderer, so Kazian fucking will do it in cold blood.
But the druid wanted to.
The druid doesn't have a weapon that'll do it quietly. But
No.
I'm not even kidding. The hammerhead is the shape of an anvil, so that was the horn of an anvil going into his head.
Ugh.
I want to search the room, see if our gear's in here.
Okay. There are 3 chests in the room. You can see what seems to be like spears, swords. There's like 2 or 3 bags in the room as well, and you do see like a couple bundles.
Okay, now what were you saying, Donna?
Yeah, I got.
I said that there were like 3 chests in there, 2 bags. There's some spears and arrows on the wall. You see a bow or 2. And there's some crossbows. Just some old ones. Nothing like too fancy. But what are you wanting to search? There's
I'll
also a
search the
desk in the room.
chest.
The chest. So the chests seem to be locked.
Hey, Knight, can you come open these? I can't hear you, Knight.
Can you hear me now?
There
Yep.
you go.
Said, are you gonna say please?
Please, can you come open these? Through gritted
Dono,
teeth?
while they're doing that, can Kazian search the former living being?
Yeah. Make an investigation check on his body.
Ready, which chest?
10.
All of them?
10.
Please.
You find 3 pieces of gold on him. He has like a small coin bag. I'll say that you also find 10 or 9 silver, 2 copper, and you find 1 dagger on him.
I hold the dagger out to Selena.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. I take it.
Okay.
Alright,
But
here's
do I find any keys on him?
You find
do you
where
forget
a
that Knight
loot
has keys?
would have keys on, but he doesn't seem to have a pair of keys on.
No. Actually, let me roll intelligence really quick.
Okay. Did I say that there was a desk in there?
11.
11.
Would Kazian remember that Knight has a set of their keys?
Sure.
Mentioned
It was so
that.
recent. Yeah.
Knight, do you think the keys you got might fit any of these locks? And I don't believe you said there was a desk.
Okay, yeah, there was a. I probably cut out right then, but yeah, there's a desk. That was the last thing that I said.
Alright, what do I need to roll to see if any will match anything in here?
Roll investigation for me.
Investigation?
Is anybody helping her? Because I'll give advantage.
I will.
Okay, with advantage. 11.
And 17.
17. So none of these keys seem to fit into the chest at all. It seems like these keys were mostly meant for the prison dungeon area.
Has anyone searched the desk for keys?
Don't believe so.
I'll do that.
Okay, make an investigation check. I mean, well, okay. So if you're helping, yeah, whatever. Let's do it.
I don't find anything.
You look through the desk. There are some papers on top of it. Now, a few of the drawers have like pens, pencils. There's a nice little bag in there. You
Can
find
you-
a small toy, maybe.
Can Knight not pick the lock?
Did she try picking the lock yet?
I did ask her, please. Hey, oh,
Hey!
critical.
Yes, you easily pick the lock on the chest. You open it up and you find a few. There's some baggies in there, and what seemed to be Kazian's bow. I'll say, and the plant in a
What,
bottle.
what about the other chests?
Do you want that to count for all of them? I mean, I'll just make it quick.
No, I'm asking Knight, what about the other chests? Please.
Okay.
Hold, please. I can only pick locks so fast.
Dirty 20 for the second one.
Okay.
Kazian's gonna pick up
That
his
one's opened
bow
up.
and vanish it.
My
Um,
terrarium.
Okay. Kaz, as you look through the bags, you find actually 20 platinum in there.
Okay.
Hello.
But I don't find the haversack or my backpack.
No. There's also 15 silver, but that probably not as good of
Okay.
a.
I'm gonna put that as a note, and I'll make that party material.
And you do find one red ruby as well at the very bottom of the platinum bag. You don't
Okay.
know how much it's worth, but
1 red
Look at the
ruby,
bottom.
20 platinum, 15 silver.
Yep.
Okay.
Next chest opens up. You find inside of it. It is a kind of voided chest where there's nothing in it, but it seems like it doesn't have a bottom to it.
Can Kazian cast identify on it?
Sure.
Okay, so
This is a.
I'm
it
gonna
is
take
kind of
10 minutes to do that and do it as a ritual,
Okay.
so that I don't burn a slot.
then. Anything else during the 10 minutes of him doing that? I'm guessing you're going to open up the other chest.
Nope.
No.
No.
Not with a 7.
No. No, you do not. This lock seems to be a little tougher. Seems like a toughie.
Oh, damn.
Nope. Lock break.
Did you say the lock broke?
Yeah, the lock broke on the chest.
I'm just gonna take out one of my daggers and just stab the top of the chest.
Just fucking. You begin. It's a wooden chest. You start to like kind of carve a little bit into it, but it's not. It's pretty solid. I mean,
Kazian holds the hammer out to Silver.
can't she even use that?
No.
Can I even use that?
Can
How-
you wield martial weapons?
I don't see anywhere where I can't.
How big
It'd
is
be
the blade?
listed in proficiencies if you could.
My proficiencies are in simple weapons, disguised kit, and a poison kit.
Then I don't think so.
No. You go to
Well-
pick up the hammer and you're just like.
Well, no. So technically speaking,
No, he hands the hammer to me and it just falls, and I can't pick it back up.
So here's the thing. Technically speaking, in 5e, you can use a weapon you are not proficient with. You just don't add your proficiency. So you can use it. You're just rolling straight strength.
What's your strength?
-3.
My strength is a +1, thank you.
Okay.
How big is the break of the lock?
How big is the break on the lock?
Yes.
Big
He
enough
like
for a
broke
cockroach?
the pins with the lock.
Is there
I mean,
something?
the hole is obviously like it's big enough not for any kind of small creature to get inside of, like tiny creature, not small.
Is it
Donna,
bigger?
remind me to explain to you how an old school lock works.
So it's smaller than a foot, though, right?
Yes, it's smaller than a foot.
Okay. I go up to it and cast mending and take a minute to cast it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You
Try
fixed
it
the lock.
again.
Kazian puts his hammer back down next to the chest and goes back to his ritual.
Has anyone searched the bags that you had described in the corner?
Nope, I don't think anybody has done that yet.
I'll do that now.
Okay. I'll just say do a general investigation for both bags. Just so we can kind of... 22.
22.
Nice. Inside these bags, you find what is some disguises. They look to have like holy symbols in them. A couple wigs. There are some like devices for what seems to be like to strap weapons onto one's wrist, and maybe
lovely.
even hold like a crossbow. It seems to be full of like little disguising type things to kind of keep that and just keep yourself from being seen in there. So there's also like simple armor, like a couple sets of leather armor within one bag. So
tell me whenever I've gotten the 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'll say that you've gotten the 10 minutes now. What this is that it is a chest of holding. It also seems to have a bit of like teleportation to it as well.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means that if one would wish, they can either put something to hold into it or send somewhere.
Well, no, I mean, like, does it work like a bag of holding then, where you have to reach in, think of what you want, and it appears in your hand if it's inside the chest?
Yes. But it also, yes.
Well, I know one thing that's definitely not in there.
Okay.
Kazian's gonna reach in, I guess, and think of his armor.
His armor? Okay. As you go to reach your hand in there, you feel your armor attach into your hands, and now you have your armor.
Okay. So this thing's like a bag of holding, but it can also teleport to another chest somewhere, I'm guessing. So whatever you're looking for, just reach in and think of it as he starts to strap his armor on, and then reaches in, thinks of his shield.
All right.
So you get your shield.
We do bag of
Wow.
holding simulator for me to think of all of my gear.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially everything but the haversack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Everything
And then
except for the haversack.
Is Knight gonna take another swing at the now repaired lock?
Yeah.
Yes, Knight is going to close her eyes, sigh, very aggravated, and try again.
8.
And I still got an 8.
Fucking 8.
Fuck.
Can Kazian assist?
Yeah. I'll give
And
Kazian
give
an
advantage?
assist. It's like, yeah, get it, Knight, get it.
Get it.
Because you have no proficiency with lockpicking.
No. Advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, since I'm assisting, because I'm picturing this is what Kazian's doing. He's laying his head just above the lock and listening, and like trying to give like, oh no, I think you're almost there. Yes!
Yes!
Like finally, just opens up.
She still punches the chest just out of spite.
Kazian holds up like his fist and forearm for a. I don't know. Have you ever seen that where somebody you'll bump fists and forearms against each other as a salute kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, he holds that up to Knight.
So Knight returns the gesture.
Yeah. So inside of this chest is all your guys' healing crystals. And,
still no haversack?
Still no haversack. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, still no haversack.
Okay, I will remind you, Dono, that if you put the haversack in that chest of holding, it explodes, right?
Yes, I know. I just did a video on that.
I know. That's why I'm reminding you, because I'm pretty sure you should know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look around the room. I want to see if there's anything else in the room we haven't searched.
Make a general investigation for me.
That's a 12.
Right. Anybody gonna help him? Selena, maybe?
I'm still concentrating on that pass without trace.
You can still help with investigation.
Yeah, helping's just a skill check.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
it's
are-
not concentration.
Meh. I'm
Nev,
helping.
check do you need?
Investigation is what he's trying to do. So I'm gonna give him a second roll. Let's just say somebody helps you. Roll again.
Yeah.
18.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
You begin to notice a slight sack behind the desk, and there you have your bag of holding.
Okay, Kazian picks up the haversack and places the
Or not bag, yeah, haversack. Why
Yeah.
did I say bag of holding? I'm a dumb.
because you want to give us one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
add that to the list. We now have
Kazian,
20 platinum, 15 silver, and a red ruby. Though I don't know any other kind of ruby now that I think of it.
We need to find the rest of our party now.
there's the blood red ruby, but yeah.
I grabbed the rest of my stuff.
Okay. Kazian, make a. I want to just make a skill right now. Make a memory check. So do your intelligence. Add. Actually, no. Do your wisdom, and then. Yeah.
Just a wisdom check.
Yeah. Yeah. Just do a wisdom check.
Dirty 20.
You realize that you've seen this chest.
The teleporty one.
Yep.
Was it in Bones Jones's headquarters?
Yep.
Fuck. Kazian's gonna tell everybody that he recognizes this from an enemy that him and his friends had fought on the island. Because apparently I'm now fucking
Wait, you were on an island?
We're on an island right now, you fucking idiot.
I know, I was being
Are you sure?
facetious.
I was gonna make an arrow joke there because Kazian's memories of the island.
That's an island.
Okay. Well, Blaze wouldn't know anything about Bones Jones, so.
Just night.
Does anybody else recognize that name? Dono?
No,
No.
you're the only one. You're the only one left.
Dono. Can he hear us? Can we hear you? Do you speak?
Oh!
Oop.
Yeah, he dropped out and came back in, but I think his end might have
Yeah.
come. There he is. I saw him blink.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm back.
Would
Thanks for the
would anybody else have heard of Bones Jones before Dono?
No. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't know who the fuck he is, but I don't care. Let's find Loach, Val, and Bear and get the fuck out of here.
You don't have to care. He's fucking dead.
Well, what the fuck is the problem?
Nice.
Because he was kind of a cult leader. And that means we're dealing with the same fucking cult.
Lovely.
Oh, why didn't you fucking lead with that?
I did. I
Oh, you
explained
just
that he
said
was a
an
fucking...
enemy.
He would have explained that it was a cult and everything on the fucking island.
Well,
Yeah.
then let's get the fuck out of here. After we found Loach and Val.
Selena, you said you had locate object. Do you have locate person?
Let me see.
Is it prepared? Is the real question.
Okay. You know.
I don't have it.
Oh, darn.
All right, I guess we're just searching then. Or, we could try kidnapping one of these guys and interrogating him. Anybody want to shove some daggers in someone's kneecaps? And he looks at Selena.
I can just charm
Yes,
him.
please.
That works too.
Oh,
I can just burn him.
I love a good
Also
interrogation.
works.
True.
I should point out, former mercenary really has no problem with certain types of interrogation.
Well, let's go. Now.
Love a good interrogation.
I told you guys in the past, Kazian ain't a good person. But yeah, now that we're all geared up again, let's.
I put my ear to the door and see if there's anyone in the hallway.
You hear a few voices walking down, like what seems to be in footsteps, just walking. It could be a set of guards making their rounds.
I make a sign to them, signaling that there's someone outside the door.
All right. Kazian's gonna try and stealth the door open, and he's gonna swap his hammer for his bow and knock an arrow.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand to have one weapon disappear and the other one appear.
No, to open the door.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
befuddled there for a minute.
You're like, I'm going to do it very stealthily and make it quiet. And like, okay, sleight of hand.
5.
Plus 10.
Would this still have the 10?
Well, no, he had me say do sleight of hand instead of stealth,
Okay.
even though sleight of hand technically doesn't apply to opening a door.
Well, you're moving the doors. Fuck, whatever.
I'm just giving you
It
shit.
works. It works.
I'm just giving you shit.
I know. Okay. So, as you go to open this door, you hear just not quite as quiet as you wanted.
Kazian stares at the door like, holy shit, it's louder than it used to be.
Yeah, Knight's gonna look at him from across the room and be like, "Now look what you did."
Since I can obviously now see part of the hallway, are they coming towards us or away from us?
You actually hear the voice of like, "Hey, Jim, you're about to get done with your round, or you're about to get done with the shift. Heading home to the missus."
Kazian looks at the dead body. Okay. I'm gonna roll deception, and Dono, just tell me how I do, and that'll determine how this voice turns out.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Hey, Jim, you sound a little sick. What are you saying?
Alright. Oh, I think I got sick from one of them prisoners.
Damn.
Your job's not running prisoners.
Kazian's gonna pop out and shoot one of them with an arrow. Just, fuck you!
Roll attack!
Never mind.
It was a boring
Crikey.
conversation anyways. Well,
Crikey.
fuck,
Well,
where did my rolls go?
I mean, it hits their basic guard.
Oh, sweet. So that's...
Their armor class is 12, so, you know.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. You hit him in the shoulder and he's like, Jim, how? Oh, you're not Jim!
And the second arrow goes flying for a 13
Okay, that'll hit.
and an 8 damage.
Okay. Jim, how? Dead. As he drops.
Cassian grabs his legs and drags him inside.
There's still a second guy.
Oh,
I cast hold
He's just
person.
standing there being like, and you see him take a breath and just begin to,
cast
like,
hold person.
everybody roll initiative.
Oh, damn it.
just to see how quickly we can move in all of this.
Yep.
I just fucking pulled a Han Solo. I can't believe I
6.
pulled a Han Solo.
How could you? Okay.
12 for Kazian.
Okay.
11 for Blaze.
11 for Blaze. Okay. 6 for Fantasy.
Woot.
Knight, are you 16? Knight,
16.
go.
Well, shit. I'm going to... There's only one other guy, right?
Yep.
I'm going to run up to him and use cat's claws.
Okay. So claws fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the hit.
I don't know, I feel like I should...
I mean, his mouth is open. You
Yeah.
can always go for that tongue.
You can still make noise with your tongue being cut out.
Less articulate
12
noise.
12 will hit.
Oh, no.
I believe it's a D6. Or no. Wait, is it
it's a
D6 or
D4.
D4? Okay.
5
D4.
damage.
5 damage. Okay. Just cut him across the face and freaking Kazian go. I'm saying that this is going quick, and his initiative is going to be him screaming for help.
Kazian is going to punch him in the throat as hard as he can.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Plus my strength and proficiency. 26.
That'll hit.
But it's only a d4 of damage plus strength. 8 damage.
Wait. Okay. He seems to still be up, though. I'm trying to remember.
Good luck speaking with a busted larynx.
I'm next.
Are you doing something else?
Actually, I get a second attack.
Yeah.
So
Then
I'm going.
use it.
So Dono, I'll let you tell me if I can do this. I punched him in the throat. Can I then hook my hand that went hit him in the throat, hook it behind his head, and leg sweep him to the ground? But
Sure.
use my grip on his neck to kind of slow that, so I'm not doing as much damage, but he's just on the ground.
No, you did like a knife hand throat punch, like the freaking right between your fingers and your thumbs, and then you're just gonna grapple him and throw him down.
Not throw him, but try and put him to the ground without making a ton of noise.
Judo throw him. You're gonna
Actually,
judo.
no. I get. Oh no. There's another thing I can do. Hold on, because
Okay.
I just remembered.
Gonna take this time.
Tavern Brawler. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or improvised weapon, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the creature.
Okay.
So I'm just going to grapple him, which is a strength check, right?
Yep.
14.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna have him competition it, and I gave him disadvantage since he got hit. And first roll was a 20, natural. Second one was a 6.
So, yeah, for flavor, the grapple is Kazian, does the knife hand strike, grabs him behind the neck, and drops him and puts him into, if you've ever seen somebody essentially hold someone down from the front where they have their forearm across their throat.
Yeah.
That's what Kazian's doing, is he's holding him down, forearm to the throat, and just fists interlinked into Kazian's chest to hold it there, and knee on his stomach.
Yep. Pretty basic. Yep.
Yeah, so that's Kazian's turn. I won't even take the second attack.
Next up is... Okay, who is next? And Blaze, your turn.
So I'd have to pop into the hallway so I can see what's going on. I would
Okay.
like to create bonfire. It's a 5-foot cube. I want it so it's just on his head. Doesn't
Kazian
touch
is currently
Kazian.
grappling his head.
Well,
That will hit me.
I thought he was
Yeah.
grappling his neck.
Yeah.
I'm essentially straddling him.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll direct 2 Eldritch Blasts at his friggin' head.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 26 and a 21.
Those will both hit. Bet.
They will
Those
definitely
will
hurt.
Hit. They
Yes, they
will
will.
hurt, but they will definitely hit.
17 points of damage.
Okay, Kazian.
Yeah.
As these 2 things of Eldritch Blast go straight for this dude's head, it explodes and pops into your face.
Kazian spits out some brain matter and blood and just kind of blinks his eyes in surprise.
Hurry up, get him back in here.
And drag them in.
Okay. You guys dispose of the body, clean up the...
Set
let's
them with
make it
Jim.
Yep.
That's a 10 for Kazian's Constitution save, because brains in his mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Ugh.
I mean,
Tastes
if he
bad.
had an open mouth, yeah.
He would have at least like had his teeth bared.
Okay.
He's brushing his
Um,
teeth with the guy's brains.
Make a survival check to
Disgusting.
see how well you can clean up.
Anybody else doing survival check with me?
One person roll with advantage.
I'll assist.
I
All right,
have
that's a 19 first.
Okay.
And okay, so it's a 19.
You think that you did a really, like, it looks really good. Like, there was no dead people here.
And
Absolutely. And yeah, it does
Okay.
not look like someone just blew up their brains here. It does
I
not
was
look like
waiting
there
for
was
the other
struggle.
shoe to drop. Like, yeah, you cleaned it up, and then you look up and there's 2 more guards.
Okay.
I'm just gonna crack her knuckles and be like, "Are we going on?"
Shall we?
Yeah.
We
In
shall.
future, I'd like to take one alive so we can find out where our friends are.
I didn't want him yelling.
I don't think he was gonna be able to in another minute. Anyways, too bad for Jim's family. Hope you had insurance. I have to openly admit the fact Kazian's a fucking murderer. He's a serial killer, ladies
I
and
had
gentlemen.
no idea.
No way.
He's
I
a
mean-
I had
serial
no
killer.
idea.
He's really different compared to when he was on the island. I'm not gonna lie.
He's in I have to survive no matter what mode.
Okay.
All right, let's go find someone.
All right.
Okay.
And then
Are you
cut
guys
their legs
stealthing?
off. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll stealth. Everybody.
Plus 10.
27.
Okay. That was a good roll there, Kaz. Good job.
It's only good because of the fucking plus 10.
So, Blaze, you got 12?
No, wrong format. Sorry, give me a second. I'm retyping.
Yeah, redo that. Fantasy level lever.
32.
Me got 23.
23. Yay.
Woo!
Okay.
Blaze over here with a fucking amazing rolls.
32. God damn. All right, you guys are silent like the wind as you begin to walk
Blaze
through
puts
the
his head
area.
up and disappears.
There seems to be a less night. When you came in here, there's a lot more guards, thus meaning that you had to more deceive people. But there
Mhm.
seems to be less guards now. Did I say more guards when you came? Yeah, there's more guards when you came in, less guards now.
Now.
Yeah. Okay. As you begin to make your guys' way out, make
Well-
a perception check to see if you can find any guards. If somebody wants to do that.
17.
Okay.
15. You do see what is, as you guys begin to make your exit out of that cavern area, you do see what looks to be one gentleman walking down the cavern way. And the kind of like the cave has kind of changed. There's more reinforced wood. There is actually, it looks to be more and more like a mine as you go down. And you see one man sitting on a bench with something steel next to him. And he seems to just kind of be sitting there waiting at that one point of the cave. He doesn't seem to have noticed you at all. What are you guys doing? Hello?
Kazian, you
I'm
said you
looking
wanted
through
somebody
my
alive?
list.
Yeah, Kaz wants to interrogate somebody and see if they can find out that way.
Okay.
Would you like this person?
I mean, it's a person.
This guy.
It's a guy.
How far
They're
are we
breathing.
away from him?
Are there any rooms in this hallway?
No. You guys are actually kind of like at a fork. You guys have passed all the different rooms. Nothing. There doesn't seem to be many guards at all, and this has been the first guy that you've actually seen. Selena, I will say that you probably had to cast the pass without a trace before you guys started your stealth again. But like,
Ew.
you guys seem to have made a really good like time for everything with the switch of the shifts and everything, where there's less people really around doing rounds
Hey,
for
Kaz.
some reason.
Cassian,
Mm-hmm.
you want me to
Yeah.
cast hold person on him?
I can charm person too.
Let's try charm person and see what happens. Because
Okay.
hold
can
person,
just-
he can still scream if he freaks out.
I can intimidate the hell out of him.
So can I. So let's
Now,
charm person, see if that
Ladies,
works.
you're both pretty.
Ma'am.
Let's charm person, see if that works, and then, if necessary, we'll hold person and kill him.
Okay. I use charm person.
Okay. What do you need for charm person? Like, do they have to make eye contact, or do you just have to see them?
Uno más.
Um.
You can see within range.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. You begin to walk closer to this gentleman, and he's like, Mom, who are you? And you cast charm person. What is it? He has to make a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please work.
And that's a 2. I'm
Yay!
guessing that.
Something works for once.
Okay.
So for the
and
next
he's
hour,
like,
he's charmed.
Hello, Mom.
Ooh. Hello.
Kinda-
We have a few questions we need to ask.
Okay. What you see in front of you is a short human individual. He is covered head to toe in a blackened soot around him, and his clothes are very dirty.
Do you perhaps work here?
Yeah, I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so creepy. Oh.
So we have a couple of questions.
Yeah?
Friends here can ask them. Like, yeah.
If they're with you, you can ask me anything, darling.
Thank you.
I just puts her head in her hands and it's like, I'm not here.
Kazian's gonna kind of carefully walk up beside Selena and just like look at her like, really?
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it, please.
What can I say?
For those
You're
listening,
welcome.
for those listening to audio, Blaze put the gif of Kevin Hart doing his like what the fuck face. Oh, so Kazian's gonna look at the man and go, "Excuse me, my dear friend, but we're looking for some people and one of our pets. Have you seen a small owl bear, a bigger green dragonborn woman, and somebody remind me what Val looks like?"
He is a half-elven individual with scales on his face, representing that of a dragon. He has 2 horns protruding from his jawline.
So I describe Val and Lush and Barry to the gentleman and ask him if he's seen them or knows where they are.
I mean, earlier this morning, we saw a green dragonborn. She was nice. She was asleep though. They took her away.
Do you know where they took her?
No, I didn't stop to ask. I was kind of mining at the time.
Is this a mine?
Yeah, this is.
You're a miner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not with them that have all the weapons and the dragon that's in the cave back there.
There's a dragon in the cave.
Yeah, there's a room with a dragon in it.
That's concerning.
It can be.
That sounds pretty good
Yeah.
right now.
No, not good. Not good at all, I'm sure. Yeah. But did you see the little owl bear or anything?
I didn't see no owl bear. Oh, just a green dragon one lady leaving.
Oh.
People paid me not to talk or not to say that I didn't see her. So, oh wait, I didn't say that.
We
Sorry.
never heard you say anything. And you know
Then-
what? You never saw us, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Which way should we go to find the folks that were with the green dragonborn lady? Is it back the way we came or further on?
They took her out of the mine.
But the folks that took her out, do they normally, are they normally back the way we came or are they further on in the mine?
I had actually never seen them before. For being
Really?
honest. Yeah, I mean, it was weird. I thought they were just new guys and they were helping out someone that had fallen in the mine and gotten hurt. Oh,
No, they kidnapped her.
oh, really?
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, someone should probably tell somebody about that one.
Well, we just told you now, didn't we?
Yeah, you did, but I didn't meet you.
No, you never saw us. You definitely met us, but you won't tell anybody that, right? You
Yeah,
wouldn't do that to your friends.
but what do I tell them when I find this out? Like how?
You tell them you didn't see anybody. You didn't talk to anybody. You never knew anything. Tell them you were
Right.
sleeping if they ask. That's always a good trick. Just tell them you were sleeping.
It was just a dream? This is all a dream? This dude's high
Yes.
out of his fucking mind
Yes.
right now.
Yes, it is a dream.
Can Kazian do what the guy did in Princess Bride and just kind of knock him on the head to knock him out?
Sure.
Just dunk, puts him up on the bench and
I'd
makes
like
it
to-
so that he's sleeping.
I'd like to see more of a Vulcan neck pinch.
You
Yeah.
expect subtlety from Kazian? It's the wrong character to expect subtlety from, my friend.
Knight would have been the one to do the Vulcan neck pinch.
But so the guy is now
Except she would use
unconscious,
claws.
Yep.
and we've learned almost nothing.
Yep.
Nighty night, sir.
So the guys that Kazian killed, or the guy that Kazian killed and the other two that we brutally murdered, they weren't miners, right? They didn't look the same as this guy. Like they were guards with weapons and armor.
Yeah. There are guards with weapons and armor, yeah.
Okay, Kazian feels morally upright then.
There were some
Granted,
guards in the room.
They
back
had
there.
family, but you know.
Jim's fine.
Hey, Cassian,
Yeah.
didn't you say there were some guards in the room back there?
I don't know if they were guards, but I definitely heard some people. It could have been those two that we found in the hallway, though. We could go and see, though.
Yeah, we could.
Worth a shot.
Okay, let's go back and see if we can find somebody to ask questions to who knows what they're talking about.
Backtrack. Let's go backtrack.
Backtracking.
We're gonna go and we're level 6, and we're gonna go and question a fucking dragon. Tell us where they are. Fuck
Fuck
off.
you! Die!
Knight is not level 6, but thank you.
Okay. You guys backtrack. You guys you guys have been traveling for quite a while now. I'm gonna say with the traveling back, you're probably gonna need to pass without a trace again, just because it's been a while. Like,
It's taking
but this
3
time
hours
around,
for us to do this.
to get upstairs and move around and stuff like that. But I will say that this time you're not quite as lucky, being that you at a point actually re-roll stealth.
Everybody reroll stealth.
Yeah, because you guys had that whole conversation and everything like that. I'm having you guys roll a lot. I'm sorry, but it's just to keep it in mind. Critical
24.
fail.
Do I need to
Please.
add? Do I need to add that 10 from the past without a trace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. 29.
Okay. You guys are all very, very silent until, Blaze, you notice a set of guards walking towards your guys' way, and you trip and fall. You rolled a critical one, or a critical fail on that.
God damn it, Blaze.
It's like, sir? And they just go, sir, you okay?
Act
Wait,
drunk.
who are
act
you?
Drunk. Act drunk. Act drunk.
How the hell did I get in here? Where the fuck am I?
Who are you?
Make a deception
Who
check
am
for me.
I?
Who am
Come
I?
on, natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20. Do
Or
Got
it.
this.
Fuck.
Well,
The man kind of like picks you up, and he's just like, never seen your face around here before. I'm gonna see. In fact, actually, you match the description of some prisoners we just got. And wait a second. What are you doing?
Fireball. Or firebolt.
I am going to vicious mockery. I'm not doing anything, you jackass.
Okay. You need to make a wisdom save, right?
Actually, is that the correct for my bonus?
Hey, Blaze, he needs to make a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Okay, he rolled an 8. You got an 8. I'm guessing that fails.
That does fail.
Okay.
And he takes 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And
You see like a little bit of blood come out of his nose, and he goes, ah! And then you see the other guard go, prisoner escape!
Kazian just pulls the or throws the firebolt and fails. He goes, "Bitch, we've been escaped for 3 hours and killed 3 of your men already." and he's
then you
pulling the
guys begin
hammer.
to see doors opening as you see now 5 more guards enter into the room. You guys seem to be right next to the lunch hall.
Great.
Lovely.
What are you doing? Do you wish to roll initiative? Yep. Roll, everybody! Roll initiative! Also, that's really loud.
Yeah.
Turn it down just a bit.
Already on it. For some reason, it doesn't retain my previous volume setting.
Okay. 20. Ooh, nice fantasy.
Of course, now everything else is gonna be bad.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Fantasy, go. What are you doing? Also, I can't hear the music right now.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, you want to turn it up?
I can hear it really well.
Really?
Yeah, it's set to the normal volume, Dono.
Yeah, I can hear it
Okay,
too.
I can like never hear it when we're using it, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but as demonstrated by the last time that I tried to play it so that it was at your volume, that blows everything out.
Yep, never mind. Just play. Fantasy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna turn into a giant boar.
Okay! What are you doing as a giant boar?
Narrow
Bonus
hallway, bowling pins.
Yeah. Are there any that are 20 feet away from me, like straight to me?
Yeah. Like the two guards in front of you that are right next to Blaze. I'd say the other one's about 10 feet off, so you'd be able to charge him from Blaze. Because, yeah.
Charge
about
him.
20 feet. Yeah.
Charge him.
Okay.
Charge him.
Roll the hit!
Okay.
Roll initiative, Knight.
Roll initiative. Okay.
Yeah. You guys are fighting 5 guards.
Oh,
Actually, no.
boy.
7 guards.
Oh, joy.
That, my friends, is an 8.
Initiative's a
Yay.
10.
That does not hit.
Wow. Okay.
As the guard kind of just dodges out of the way, from you charging at it, and you spit past him. It's the guards' turns. They're all going to knock some arrows. So I'm just gonna roll
I gotta
generally.
subtract 2 more arrows from my quiver because of those 2 shots I took earlier.
Yep. So I've rolled a. So, Blaze, 14 to hit you.
No, it does not.
That is not okay. And I'll say 1. I'm guessing the 14 doesn't hit you, Kaz.
No.
16 to hit Selena, which in a wild boar form you would hit you.
Yep, hits me.
Okay. And then an 18 to hit Knight. Does that hit?
Well, damn. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll roll 2 more. And I'll say 1 goes after. Okay, so 16 and a 4. Those were both to Kazian. So either one of those are hit. So I'm just gonna roll 2d6. Okay. Selena, you take 4 damage. Knight, you take 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah. So that was their turn as they rush out the doors or rush out the one door that they were all coming through. And it's now, I believe it's Kazian's turn.
Okay, Kazian is going to knock and fire an arrow at the closest guard.
Okay.
16.
That'll hit.
That's an 11 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 24.
That'll hit. This is the same guard.
Yeah, and 6 damage.
That guard goes down.
Just 1 in each eye.
Yep. Boom, boom. Ah! Bleeds out and dies. Okay.
And then Kazian's just gonna kind of, with his blood-covered face and like still having kind of bloody teeth because he never really cleaned himself up that well, just kind of glare at all of them down the hallway.
Okay. Next up is Knight, I believe.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Alright, so how many guards are...
6. There are 6
Alright.
left.
I will go to the closest one and use my short sword.
Okay.
Switching between tabs. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
You're fine.
There we go. 9.
Nice. That's not going to hit. What kind of rogue are you, by the way? I forgot.
Assassin.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So. Oh, wait. No. They went a turn before you, so you wouldn't have advantage on that. Okay. Next. Is that your only thing that you're doing?
Unless I can use Cat's Claws as a bonus action.
I think that's an action. So
That's it. Okay. Then yes. I'm done.
okay. Yeah, you can't do anything. Blaze, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to move to position myself to where I can hit more than one of them with a 15-foot cone, but not hit my own people.
Well, everybody, yeah, I'd say that you could do that. And kind
Okay.
of position
They
yourself.
need to all make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
As I reach out my
Okay.
hand, you see this thin veil of fire reach out across them.
Okay. 2 of them make it. The rest of them do not.
So they all take 23 points. Those that fail take 23. Those that succeeded take half as I cast Burning Hands.
Okay. You take out all except for one guard. And he's just like, oh, shit, that hurt, and starts to book it away.
Someone grab him!
Okay, next up, I believe, is... Blaze, were you the last one?
Yes, I was top of the initiative order.
Okay. So then it's Fantasy.
Turning
Quickly, what are
around
you
and
doing?
running. Like turning
You're
back
turning
to them
around.
and going back, charging at them.
So you're going to charge at the last one? Okay, roll. You
Yeah.
hit.
Eight again! Woo!
Does not hit. Yeah,
Dirt.
miss him again.
And I'm sorry,
Okay.
I have to bail on these guys.
It's all good.
So,
We're
No
about
worries.
to end anyway.
well, I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay.
Bye!
Right.
Bye.
Okay. Next up would be the guards. There's a guard. He's just going to continue running. And he's going to just try and shoot a crossbow bolt from behind him. That's a 5. So no.
Yep.
Yep. So next up, I believe, is Knight? Or is it Kazian? No, it's Kazian.
Yeah. So the guy that's running is getting an arrow in the ass.
An arrow in the ass?
Well, no, not with the first one. The first one's an 8.
Kazian might like
Okay.
that.
How about an 18 for that arrow in the back of his
18
head?
hits! Oh, God, yeah. I thought you wanted one of them alive.
There's 5 more.
They're dead.
Oh, did I miss most of them dying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I killed all but this
Oh.
one.
Blaze just set them all on fire and they died.
Okay. 6 damage, and in that case, Kazian is aiming for the back of this guy's knee. He's
Okay.
going to kneecap him from behind with an
Okay.
arrow.
Jesus.
You knock him, and he drops to the ground, and he's like just screaming in pain, unable to move. Are you trying to do non-lethal damage? I'm guessing.
Yep. Kazian is attempting to not kill him with the shot,
Okay.
and then is going to. How far away is he from Kazian?
He is. I'll say that he's like 50 feet.
Okay, so Kazian's gonna walk 30 feet closer and just hold his bow ready to fire and be like, "We've got some questions for you, mate."
Yeah, all right. I can deal with it. I can deal with it.
I'm assuming we're out of initiative at this point.
Yeah, you're out. Yeah, you're out of initiative.
Blaze, would you like to begin the interrogation?
Sure, that would be lovely. I'll walk up to this gentleman and say, "Where are our friends?"
Mm, I
As he
Let's
starts
be more
as
accurate.
he starts talking, I use my feet produce flames, so I just now have this ball of flames in my hand.
I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend. I don't.
No, mate. And Kazian describes Val and Loesch and Barry. Where did they take them?
Look, the dragonborn lady, the one that you just said, they took her to the fort over at Norway. She's gonna being a princess and what her mother holds. They're gonna try and siphon energy from her.
Kazian is going to grab the arrow in this guy's knee that's just sticking out of his knee and kind of jiggle it a bit and be like, and the rest? Where are they?
I'm also going to lean the flame in closer to his face, so it kind of like just gently touches his skin.
You
I
answer
don't
us.
know about the others.
Did they bring us in with them? Bring them in with us?
I'm just a night guard, okay? I just hear about a few things. There's rumors around. Just don't kill me. I've got a family. And he starts crying and pissing himself.
No. Kazian gets right next to his ear and goes, so did Jim.
Damn.
I fucking broke him.
I don't want to die.
Then answer me this. Who do you work for? And this is still right in the guy's face. Hand on the arrow and just kind of giving it a little twist.
We're called the Shadow Pan.
The Shadow Hand.
Shadow Ban. Ban. B-A-N.
Shadow Ban. Uh-huh.
I'm a low-level guard. I get paid decently. I'm not a good miner. I didn't want to die in the mines. Okay, I'm just trying to provide for my family. We bring in people. I don't know who they are.
Who was the shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Who was the cloaked guy that brought us in? What's his name?
His name's Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Are you talking about the one with the scar? That one's Jeremy.
Did he have a scar? I can't remember.
Yeah,
no.
Jeremy had a scar. Yes.
Jeremy.
Well, are you talking about the human, or are you talking about what?
The human.
What's her name?
I assume that Kaz is talking about the human.
Kaz is talking about the human that stabbed Kazian on the roadway. All right, then. Now for the $1 million question. What's up with the fucking dragon?
That's Shadowlance.
Shadowlance?
Yeah, he's not in the body of the dragon right now.
Whose body is he in?
Someone brought him in. It's a dragonborn individual. He's black skin, scars all over his body, but he's been throwing around things.
Kazian's gonna grab this guy's throat and go, did anybody call him Drakus?
Who's Drakus?
Kazian's gonna rip the arrow out of his knee and jam it into the soft tissue underneath his jaw and shove it up into his brain.
Okay, and he's dead.
And Kazian's just gonna kind of... He is visibly pissed.
Is your friend behind this?
Whatever the fuck took him is. Drakus wouldn't do this shit. But he was taken by a shadow dragon. And there's enough names of shadow in all this shit that I wouldn't be surprised if they're connected. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, it seems like they've taken her to My village.
Is that there's a fort at your village, right?
Yeah,
Apparently.
there's the guards' fort at your village. It's kind of off away from the fort, or off from the village, but it's where the guards go and stay.
Sounds like Val and Barry never came in with us. Did anybody see Val go down?
I'm thinking he probably made a retreat. He's probably back up the road somewhere.
Hopefully, him, Barry, and Crux are. Well, let's find a way out of this place and then find a place to rest.
I throw the flame that's in my hand straight on that dude you just jammed an arrow through his skull.
Oh, yeah. Kazian stands up out of the guy's piss puddle and backs away before you do that.
Let's
You
go.
guys, as the body begins to burn, you hear a little bit of the piss just.
Disgusting.
We're horrible people.
The story
So-
is in the details.
Yeah, I'll say that Knight, you're able to lead them out of the mine and safely out of the city.
All right.
And we'll pick up back from there. You will probably retreat. Are you going to be with us next week?
I'll have to see what time
If not, we can safely assume you've returned to Capital to tell them what's going on.
Yep.
Right.
But yeah, the moment that they're at a safe spot, Kazian would find a spot for the door of safety so they can rest.
Okay. And we'll pick up wherever we are next time on Adventures Initiative. Thank you for everybody that's been listening. And
Yay.
let's do
All
a
right.
sign out, everybody.
I am the Drunken Monk. You can find me on TikTok at the Drunken Monk, Twitter at the Drunken Monk, Instagram at the Drunken Monk, and Twitch at the Drunken Monk 91. Thank you. I played Blaze.
I am Shop Goblin. You can find me on TikTok as Shop Goblin and on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as Shop Goblin Props. And also tonight playing Selena was Fantasy Lover, who you can find on TikTok.
All right. And I am Silver Wolf. I play Knight, and you can find me on TikTok at Silver Wolf, and Wolf is spelled with an E at the end.
Okay. And I am Dono the Cleric. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram under the same handle. And thank you guys for listening, and have yourselves a wonderful week.